There's a dish that follows me wherever I go. It's simple, just eggs, tomatoes, oil, and salt. But it holds a world of flavor, memory, and history. It's called 番茄炒蛋, or also known as stir-fried tomato and egg. And for me, it tastes like home. I grew up eating this dish. Whenever I was homesick or tired or just needed something cozy, I'd make tomato and egg. It's quick, it's cheap, and I always have the ingredients in my fridge. You can eat it with rice, spoon it over noodles, or make it soupy and sip it like a broth. It is a dish with infinite variations, yet everyone who knows it remembers it the same way. Warm, familiar, comforting. But this dish is more than just comfort food. It's a window into the history of Chinese cuisine, cultural adaptation, and globalization. Let's start with a tomato. Tomatoes aren't native to China. They originated in Western South America and were brought to Europe by Spanish conquistadors in the 16th century. From there, they spread to Asia through trade routes. While Italy embraced tomatoes quickly, China was more cautious. For centuries, tomatoes were seen as ornamental or even poisonous. It wasn't until the late Qing dynasty, around the late 19th or early 20th century, that tomatoes were incorporated into everyday Chinese cooking. Stir-fried tomato and egg likely became popular in the mid-20th century. Its exact origins is murky, but its rise coincided with economic shifts in China. The move toward more affordable, accessible ingredients and fast cooking techniques during and after the Mao era. The dish is particularly associated with home cooking, food that mothers, fathers, and grandparents made, not restaurant fare, but kitchen table fare.
I started doing that dish, I think it's in my elementary school years, like 5th grade or 4th grade, I'm not sure. Nobody taught me that how to do that, because it's almost like instinct. Every Chinese knows how to do that.
That's my dad. He grew up in Liaoning, and like so many Chinese people, stir-fried tomato and egg was his entry into cooking. When I asked him why, he said,
There's no technique. There's no technique requirement. You just slice the tomato and stir fry with the egg. That's it. There's nothing fancy. Then you put salt, sugar. That's it. So it's very easy to make. That's why it's a most popular dish in China.
This idea that cooking can be instinctive, passed down not through words but through watching and tasting, sits at the heart of this dish's legacy. It's a recipe rarely written down, yet everyone seems to remember it the same way. Some even say that the colors of the dish, golden yellow and deep red, resemble the Chinese flag, adding a quiet layer of national pride to its humble simplicity. Now, when I'm far from home, I still make this dish. It's my shortcut to warmth. It reminds me of my parents, of sitting at the table in our house in Houston, of knowing that wherever I go, I can always find my way back, just with a tomato and a few eggs.